Hey photographers, it's Michelle. In today's video, I'm sharing with you how I prep my senior photography clients by sending them an app that they can have on their phone. It's pretty cool, so I'm going to share with you how I do that in just a minute. But before we dive into the video, as always, I have a freebie for you down in the description box below. I'm sharing with you my free checklist. So this is the actual checklist I send to my photography clients so that they know what to bring the day of their photo shoot, so they feel totally prepared and ready to go. So if you want that, you can grab it down in the link below. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So this video is for you if you resonate with one of the following. So one, you are just overwhelmed and not even sure what to send to your clients to prep them for their senior photo shoot, but you are getting frustrated with them not showing up prepared, style, not wearing the right clothes. And in camp number two, maybe you've already spent hours and probably lots of money on templates to create these beautiful PDFs to send to your clients, but you're finding that they're just not reading them. So if you've been to either one of those camps, I've been there, I relate to you. I remember when I first started doing senior photography, I'd almost panic when they'd ask me, like, what do I wear? What would look good on me? What would look good on camera? Because I wasn't totally sure. And then on top of that, I would get frustrated with myself because I'd spend more time editing because I'd have wrinkled clothes or chipped nails and all these things that could have been avoided, I found out later, if I just provided better client education. So then as the years progressed, naturally I just had more client education. I knew more what to say and what to tell them to help them. And I created this huge PDF full of everything you could want to prepare for your senior session. And then I would send that link in the email. But what I was finding, like, especially the last few years, is they weren't reading it. And it wasn't anything to take personal, because I get it, even though it's frustrating as a photographer. They just didn't want to hunt through their emails for a link. Oftentimes they book with me weeks to months before their session, so they didn't even think about it until they were shopping for clothes, and then they couldn't find the email, and yada yada yada. It just would get lost in translation. So I was like, man, there's got to be a better solution for this. And so that's when I decided I'm going to start sending them an app on their phone, because what is the one thing teenagers always have on them? It's their phone, right? So now all I do is send them a link to add the app on their phone, and then bam, they have it right at their fingertips for as long as they want it, and whenever they want to look, they'll just flip through that and they'll have all the information they need to get ready for their photo shoot. So the next biggest question you probably have is, how does this work, right? Super easy, so easy. So all you need to do this is two things. So Canva or Photoshop to design the actual information that's going to go in there. And two, you need an online gallery that allows for mobile apps. So I use CloudSpot, love CloudSpot. If you're interested in checking them out, I'll of course leave a link down below where you can save 20%. Best online gallery ever, and it's turning into a CRM, which I'm going to have videos later down the road about that, which I think is really going to be a game changer for photographers. Anywho, whatever online gallery you choose to use, you need to make sure that they have a mobile app capability. So now you just have to create the phone size images. So you can Google an iPhone's dimensions to get the size. So you'll create a custom size in either Canva or Photoshop, and then create all your different little pages of information. And all you're gonna do is go to your online gallery, go to the mobile app section, and then you're gonna create a mobile app, and you're gonna upload all those images into the mobile app. And then it's gonna, once you finish rearranging the order and everything you want, then you can just send that link to your client and they'll be able to add it to their phone that way. So technically it'll say a bookmark versus an app, but we like to use app. It's the easiest terminology to understand what they're getting. So it's pretty awesome. And then you can even do, I think in CloudSpot, you can do a call to action at the end of the app. So if you want to put a link to other resources, a link to your website, maybe a link to contact you if you have the questions, you have that option there as well, which is pretty fantastic. Now you might be saying, wait a minute, Michelle, I'm already so overwhelmed by the idea of starting from scratch. I'm not sure what to send. Maybe you don't already have client information that you can just translate into this different format. I hear you, and I've got you. I've already created 46 pages of different Canva templates that you can use to prepare your senior photography clients. I've even included video tutorials on how you can customize these templates and how the actual process of uploading them and sending them to your clients works if you need a little help with that. Included in these templates, I have hair prep tips. I have how they prep their skin to prepare for their makeup appointment. I got this directly from the makeup artist I've already worked with, and yes, verbiage is included. They're even really good skin prep tips even if you don't work with a professional makeup artist. The girls will still benefit from having some skincare tips before their big day. I have what to wear basics on there and what to wear based on seasons. And of course, I think I give even 4 different examples in each season of what different outfits they can wear. Of course, customize this, please, with brand colors, fonts, how many outfits you have based on the collections experience you offer, of course. Just customize to what you want to be. And then I also have like a what's next section so that they know what's coming after the photo shoot, how long they wait for photos, do you do online gallery, do you do an IPS sales night, you know, customize it to your needs. But all you have to do is just drag and drop and change your colors and you'd be ready to go. Now these templates are geared towards high school senior girls because that's mainly who I work with, but they can easily be changed to any genre of photography that you do. The verbiage might just obviously change depending on what genre you do. Now if you want something more specific, if you're interested in more templates maybe for a family session or something else like that, please let me know in the comments below what you would like to see and I can work on creating that. But for my senior photographers, especially those that work with a lot of girls, this is for you. Like, this will be a game changer. I've had all my girls since been reading the app and they thought it was so cool, and it just adds a higher value to your overall experience that you can offer. So I'll leave a link to my templates down in the description box below. But even if you don't choose to get the templates right now, you can easily do this yourself if you already have the client education already on hand. You just have to kind of swap it over to a smaller version for an iPhone size image and you'll be good to go. So please let me know in the comments below if you like this idea, if you're gonna try to do the app. I would love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to grab your freebie, especially if you don't have any current client education that you send to your seniors. This is a great way to start. You can download this PDF right away and send it to them as is, and they'll already have at least a checklist of what to bring the day of their session, and you're already up-leveling that experience that you're offering them. All right, guys, until the next one, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.